look, you've seen all the little hints, right? He's 7 in his image. He's liking Trent stuff, the Jordan Henderson bromance. You can go on and on and on. But finally, we will get closure on this and we will get to look forward to next summer. This video is being brought to you with thanks to Surfshark. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to browse websites in other countries and keep you safe and secure from hackers. Surfshark allows you to virtually travel the world with just the tap of a finger. As an example, we here in Ireland can Afflix? What is Afflix? We here in Ireland can watch other countries' Netflix libraries, unlock UK services such as BBC iPlayer, and of course that all-important Spanish DAZN account for football. Surfshark keeps you safe and secure by covering up everything that you do online. When your device connects to the internet, all this information is, in a way, blurred out. This is particularly effective when you're out and about on public Wi-Fi, maybe you're in college or at a cafe. It keeps your information safe and secure from hackers. With a Surfshark, just ask Surfshark. Just here, have a Surfshark. Johnny? Mildred, Surfsharks? Surfshark allow you to use unlimited devices on just one subscription, meaning if you so wish, you can grant access to your friends and family. On top of that, Surfshark offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like it, they refund you. It is that simple. Our sign-up offer gives you a whopping 83% off. That's right, I did say 83% off and 3 months additional free. Simply scan the QR code on your screen right now or use the link in the description, putting in the code Anfield Agenda at checkout. What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to Wednesday's Late Night Agenda. I am, of course, going to be taking you through all the latest stories surrounding Liverpool Football Club, with a few 7-0s just thrown in along the way, just because 7-0, why not? Did you know we beat them 7-0, by the way, at the weekend? Just in case you weren't aware, or maybe you've been living under a rock, Liverpool beat Manchester United by 7 goals to nil. 7 Champions League goals to 0 Europa League goals. 7 Liverpool goals to 0 Manchester United goals. And I could go on and on and on, but I'm not going to because I have a lot to get through. We're going to be talking about Jude Bellingham. We're going to be speaking about Diogo Jota, Bobby Firmino, Caoimhín Kelleher, and a couple of other bits and pieces along the way. You know what I want you to do though, right? I want you to give me your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you haven't done so, and of course hit that subscribe button. So let's start off with a bit of an update. I forgot to mention this yesterday, and that's on me. Liverpool Football Club fans who attended the Champions League final against Real Madrid in Paris are going to be refunded the cost of their tickets, which quite frankly is the least UEFA can do. I believe ticket prices range from 50 something quid up to 500 and something quid, and as long as they were bought officially through the club, those tickets will be reimbursed. And I guess this is part one of the process of compensating fans for what they were put through going into that final. So again, good to see that that's happening, but it is the first step in a process. Now we move on to speak about Jude Bellingham, because I know what you're thinking, especially Michael Ramsey, my friend, the Irish guy. He's thinking, Craig, you need to make more Jude Bellingham videos, right? That's what we're all thinking. It's been a while. But don't worry, I've got you today. I've got some Jude Bellingham news for you, and it ties into what I've been told, so this is why I'm bringing it to you. So TalkSport have credited sources in Germany as saying that Jude Bellingham will make a decision on his future after the international break, so late March, early April. This decision that he's going to make has already been made. You know my take on this. You know where I'm going with this, right? But they've also said in their segment that Liverpool not being in the Champions League wouldn't put Jude Bellingham off joining the football club. So Mark Bellingham, I believe, met with Real Madrid's transfer team, or whatever you want to call it, while he was in London. Obviously, yesterday Dortmund were playing Chelsea. He met with Real Madrid officials. That's the word I was looking for. While he was at the game, so you know, take from that what you will, but you know where I'm going, right? You know what's going to happen. Jude Bellingham will be a Liverpool player next summer, just like I've always told you he's going to be. 16, 17 months now I've been telling you all this, but we will probably get some news about this in early April, so strap yourselves in. You can look forward to it. It will be a positive one, and so that's that. That's the Bellingham stuff. Now, we'll park that up for a second and move across to Diogo Jota, because I didn't think I'd be saying this today, but according to a journalist, Eddie Howe's Newcastle are eyeing up a move for Diogo Jota. The piece goes on to say that Liverpool would demand around 70 million for Diogo Jota. Now, I don't know what to make of this. Do I think Newcastle would be interested in a player like Diogo? Absolutely. He's a fine football player. Do I think Liverpool would want to cash in on him? I'd be very, very, very surprised. We're losing Bobby Firmino. Yes, we've brought in Cody Gakpo, but right now, the amount of forwards, the type of forwards we have at the football club, we've got Lucho Diaz, Darwin Núñez, Mohamed Salah, Diogo Jota, Cody Gakpo. Then you've got the likes of Ben Doe coming through. Then you've got Cade Gordon. So we're not short of attacking options, but I don't want to lose Diogo. But 70 million quid would be an interesting figure, and I wonder if there is any truth to it or not. I simply don't know. I'm just putting it out there. Is it something that's being reported? So let me know your thoughts on it. Most of the Liverpool fan base that I know and interact with love Diogo Jota, and whilst we think that he may not necessarily be an automatic starter week in and week out, he definitely has a part to play in the group. He definitely has a part to play in the squad, and he's a very, very intelligent footballer. So I hope it's not true, but again, I said I'd bring it to you because it is in the news. And meanwhile, what I meant to mention when we were talking about not Queven Kelleher, we're coming on to him. What I meant to say when I was speaking about Jude Bellingham was that, again, reports today suggest that Liverpool are going to have 200 million plus player sales at their disposal in the summer to act in the transfer market. Now, I don't know who briefed the 200 million, but it's a number that is being mentioned by a few media outlets today. So, again, take from that what you will. I don't know that to be true. I don't know that to be false. I simply just don't know. But I do like the idea of Liverpool having 200 million plus player sales. Now, as we move on to those player sales, one of the players that Liverpool look like they could be about to cash in on in the summer is, and I say this with a very heavy heart, Queven Kelleher. He has been linked with a move away from the club. Spurs have been mentioned at one point, and look, I understand this one. Queven will want to go and establish himself as a first-choice goalkeeper, and the pathway through at Liverpool looks like it's blocked for quite a foreseeable future by a certain Brazilian superstar. So I do understand it. The selfish part of me would love Queven to stay at Liverpool, obviously, but for his own career, for his own international career as well, I think I can understand it. I'll be interested to see how much Liverpool look for, and I'd be very interested to see if Liverpool do stick in a buyback clause in there, which I hope that they do. Now, I suppose we can take from this the Gianluigi Pittaluga, or Gianluca Pittaluga, I can't remember what his name is, Gianluigi Pittaluga? Let's go Pittaluga. He will be pushed forward, I believe, into the reserve role. He's been attracting attention from the likes of AC Milan and a few other clubs, but Liverpool have been happy with his progress. He had an ankle ligament injury, I believe, which cut short his loan. He's back training with the club, so maybe he'll be the one to step up and fill Queven Kelleher's gloves, I guess, in this case. Adrian looks like he'll be moving on in the summer, so that's that side of it sorted out. Let me know if you'd be happy with that, by the way. Do you think Pittaluga would be okay to step up and be the club's backup goalkeeper? Or would you like to see Liverpool go out there, maybe bring in, I don't know, a more experienced goalkeeper towards the end of his career or something like that? Now, Bobby Firmino, we do know that Bobby will be departing us at the end of the season. Obviously, he is a legend at Liverpool Football Club, and I don't use the word legend lightly. He is a legend at Liverpool Football Club. His career has been brilliant since he's come to us, and he's been linked with moves to both Atletico Madrid and Saudi Arabia, so I don't know where he will end up, but fair to say, if he goes and gets a payday somewhere, he very much deserves it, and he will go with a huge thank you and a pat on the back and a big hug from all of us for the years of service that he's given to the club, which have been quite simply outstanding. And the last bit I have for you today is again coming from @Jack_Talbot on Twitter, and it says that Mason Mount is unlikely to stay at Chelsea and that his preference is for a move to Liverpool in the summer. These links with Mason Mount and Liverpool do seem to be genuinely there. Now, I can't give you any insight on this because I simply do not know. Would I be comfortable signing Mount? Well, if you can get rid of Curtis Jones, for me, absolutely I would. If not, I don't know. I don't know. I understand he's homegrown. I understand there are some benefits. I understand he's Premier League proven. I understand he's still relatively young. And Jurgen Klopp must see something in Mason Mount that he thinks, yeah, maybe we could do this. So if you brought in Jude Bellingham, Mason Mount, and another midfielder, it's not the end of the world. It's not a bad old summer. It'll do me. So let me know your thoughts. Would you like Mason Mount? Do you think he's overrated? And how much would you be willing to pay for him? For me, I think the number should be should be 40 million or less with a year left on his contract. But I'd imagine Chelsea are going to look for some big money, because of course they have to smooth over their own FFP issue. So again, looking forward to reading your thoughts, my friends. I'm also about to record the preview video for the game against Bournemouth coming up the weekend, so do check that one out tomorrow when it drops. And if you want to catch us live, most nights we are over on the Anfield Agenda Twitch channel. That is it from me. Over to you guys now. I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you for your time as always, and I hope you're having a wonderful week. Much love. Bye-bye.